Hey guys, how's it going? Kripparrian here. Today I want to give you guys the mechs. Now, I've done a lot of builds, a lot of mech videos, and the reason is, well, mechs are actually pretty fun to play right now. I quite like playing Mecherel, but the truth is that mechs are just totally broken. It took some time for the numbers to come in. Usually it takes like a week or so. The Mecherel nerf, I believe it went from an 8 attack to a 6 attack. It happened a few weeks back. But the numbers are in. There's a lot of numbers, so we have a pretty good understanding of where this lies. And the truth is that mechs are by far the most broken minion type to play in terms of consistency. I also want to point out that I feel mechs are a fairly high skill comp to play. Not on the low end. You can just play mech, play Divine Shields, bam, easy peasy. Top spots. Sure, that's true. Now, the thing that makes mechs fairly high skill is kind of predicting and understanding how the attack order will play out. Mechs are heavily based on attack order. Yes, there's always the taunt up and play a whole bunch of divine shields with a Mecherel. Easy enough. It doesn't always work, because if your opponent has like a Winfrey Mega Winfrey situation, that's a pretty solid counter to that build, but that's not always possible, of course. But usually mechs comes down to more than that and predicting not just one form of attacks, but many. So I feel it's a pretty interesting place, but at the same time, damn, those Blizzard nerfs did nothing. I mean, nothing. It feels like nerfing the key mechs by like a couple stat points basically evened out players' experience and being better at playing mechs through that exact same time period. These nerfs were hopeless, but I don't mind too much because mechs are pretty fun. And here's why. Ooh, Hook Tusk is fun. Alright, we're done with the mercs, okay? Don't worry about that. Very nice. I think I'd rather just go with battle cry effects. Alright. Two triple options here. I don't know if I'd go for it. Okay, fine, I'll go for that. Can take that and maybe hold on to it. I guess the Selfless Hero is a bit late game, which is good. Don't get too many trick-or-treaters, because our house is in like the middle of a block. Like, people don't know we're here. Kids just go right by it. Okay. My stream lags a little. You have me into. I'm not sure why. Yeah, it could just be Hearthstone. Thinking if it's worth it. Tough call. I think it is worth it.
Need a drink?
Can't stop a good weed.
Alright.
Time to debrief.
You guys like the looter? I like the slinger. Might be a bit of a painful loss though. With this, I can just hero power it next turn to discover a 5, and doing that might actually bring me a build. It's the most build defining of the 3 options. I just hope to get a Murloc and didn't. That's a little painful. Maybe it's not too bad. Damage cap will not save me.
Try again.
You're pushing your luck, little Finn.
Pick a new member for your team. For your team.
Harness your rage.
Light Fang. It's turn 8 and hits a lot of targets. Okay. Shit.
reckoned with. What a team up!
The frozen rage got me.
Okay.
Another victory. You are a true.
I'm feeling punchy.
Can't stop a good weed.
This is a bit of a risk here. Ambitious, yeah. Oh yeah, easy. That went exactly as planned.
Spectacular moves out there.
No quill boars, no dragons. I need a cobalt.
Heroes must make sacrifices.
Border parties here.
That's some shit tier stuff right there. Yeah, there's a few buffs on 4. There's also more grease bots on 4, which would be really nice. Elemental first? Nah, I kinda gotta risk it. I think I'm strong enough. That's so fucking lucky. Get nerfed! Get nerfed! I would have lost that last week. Alright.
Good fight.
I'm feeling punchy.
You did what had to be done.
Defensive systems online.
Trust in the light. Harness your rage.
Okay. I would go for 2 of them. And 12 freeze for scaling. Problem? What's a golden holy Mecherel do? What it does is have slightly more stats. But the idea is to have 2 with taunt and divine shield. Though this game might be a little cleave heavy, so I'm not sure it's a good idea. Oh. Wait, I got wrecked because it had giant stats? He didn't die? Are you fucking joking? Oh, he left.
You are a true hero.
So we both get ghosts. Or something. Okay. Works for me.
Why don't you hire a new recruit?
My shield for Argus.
Think I played the bot. Fine.
Can slow you down. Spectacular moves out there. Pick a new member for your team. That'll make things more interesting.
Khadgar, I suppose.
Perhaps they need a lesson in pain.
Making a game or being a director. Yeah, it's just like not doing that is preferable and more lucrative. I do some consulting and stuff, which is a nice balance between the two. I also think a lot of people who develop games, it's like, how do I say this?
Why do we
Oh, the gold medalist Usain Bolt. All he has to do is run 100 meters. That's it, and he gets that. How much money? I think it's one of those things where, like, I think if you develop a game, it sounds all good when you're like, you know, you aspire to be that guy and go to school for it or whatever. But then at the end of the day, God, I think it's one of those things where, like, corporate overlord culture is just like a real pain in the fucking ass to deal with on a regular basis. This is looking pretty good. Got him. God tier attack order. It was pretty good indeed. Can't believe I won that. There's like 1 in 3. It's not that bad.